And it's glorious. And it's very efficient. They have a row about this thick. They have coconut hair that the plants rest in. And then they have a water system, centralized. You know, they just have to turn a hose on. It waters about an acre, I think. I'm not sure. It's about that size. They have, let's say, maybe 10 varieties. They also grow cucumbers and a few other things. I suggested they got some water tanks out there. They could raise tilapia there, or some, marketable fish. But they're doing well with tomatoes. I mean, the guy works his ass off. It's a family business, family farm. Support your local farms. And I mean, I don't want to say that you shouldn't buy produce that's been shipped up from South America, Chile. But I would question the nutritional value of something that's in a chilled container for a week or two. The higher end stuff they actually fly in. So, from picking and so on. But they still have, to fly it in, if you look at the delivery system, this is very important to understand, people, what's happening in this country. What's happened over the last, I used to drive truck. I know some systems here. I know some systems. Who was that guy who did this beautifully? Oh, it was Hanks. It was Hanks. What was that movie where he did? I love that. I was trying to get somebody to understand something with, me to you. But figure this out. There's this factor known as this system known as just-in-time delivery. If you've been on 5 just before you make the turn to go into San Francisco on that road, I forget the freeway numbers, but you're on 5. Those of you who have driven through California, you may remember this. There's huge warehouses right there. It's right. Probably GPS. It might be in right dead center in California. I'm not sure. Some of you GPSers might give me that information. I guess I could do it myself, but I'm just going to give you these ideas. If you want to help me out, you can be my helpers. I will attribute it to you. I will say, James or Sally sent me this because I asked for help on it. Just like the crowdfunding for the Maoris. Let's raise funds to fly the Maoris over here. Not first class, but get them a comfortable ride and treat them for a week maybe. We don't have to have the State Department do that, do we? Do Maoris get issued passports, or do they fuck over them like they do in this country and give them special classifications to where they can't get out of the fucking country very easily? Do they do that to the Maoris? New Zealanders? Maybe I should sick a Tasmanian devil on your dumbasses. He could chew your leg off. What do you think? Quit doing that shit, you motherfuckers. Fucking over people just because you want to maintain the theft of their land. They come back with claims that you stole it. And this is the way this government handles that. Oh, well, we signed a treaty that said we wouldn't violate your sacred lands, you stupid idiots. There ain't no sacred lands. They don't exist. We don't believe in it. We're going to sign a bogus treaty saying we ain't going to do shit to it. Whoop! Discovered gold. What happened to the was it in Little Big Man? There was a commentator in there, and he had a good phrase for what they call was it the people? What would you people like to? People's like a legalese term to you. You didn't call yourselves people. That's an English term. That's what makes it legalese. If another nationality or nation or blah, divide and conquer, calls you a title like people, person, individual, citizen, what have they just done to you? Think about that. What have they just done to you? They have classified you into their system. You are now classified as what they say you are. Huh? The people that were on the land everywhere on the planet before the raiders came, whenever you're talking to me, please tell me what you people called yourselves. What is your title for you? Let's get that real. Stop calling people by shit that we dumped on them. That's like, oh, here it is. Here it is. Muhammad Ali gave it to you. That's my slave name. You can call me Muhammad Ali, I'm going to kick shit out of it. Oh, Muhammad didn't need to kick you. Give you a right uppercut. Ring your bell. That's George Foreman. Ask Norton. And ask Fraser. Who was it that called him Cassius Clay? Didn't Muhammad Ali kick the shit out of him? You want to know how important a name is, you motherfuckers? Do you get what I'm talking about? You ain't gonna call me by my slave name. All capital letters is a slave name. Understand? Look at all the documents, that you get from these controllers. They're in all capital letters. What does that mean? All capital letters. What means? What difference to me? My name in it. Spell the same thing in it. Of course. Of course. Back to the thing. You can have one meaning with two different representations of that meaning. All capital letters, Mr., and then, capital letter to lowercase. Capital letter, I forget what that's called. I suck at grammar. All right, what is that called when you're figuring out how to here's a good one. When you're figuring out how to manipulate words, they have these sciences or these disciplines like grammar. The home people, let's call them that. The home people, the people that were here, it was their home when the invaders arrived, and it's not we. If I'd had a choice back then to get on a raider's boat, Vikings, that was their manna. They were warriors. That was their code. They needed plunder. They went and got it. That was their job. Europeans, same thing. Needed to expand. The Illuminati, I don't, the Illuminati, when did they start? Anybody know? But the energy of it has always been around. The Archon conspiracy, maybe. Other extraterrestrials may have been involved. Star Wars, Star Trek. Where do you think they got those ideas from? Especially in Star Wars, the bar scene when Solo blows the dude away for running on him. And poosh. All those Arians in there just looked around and said, well, he settled that one quick. That, by the way, could be said on some levels to be universal law. Used to be in this planet. The honor thing. You have fucked with my honor, motherfucker. You got a choice right now. I'm not sure if I'm going to accept your apology. Watch The Duelists. It's right there. Thank you, Harvey. Thank you, Carradine. It's right there. The information about how honor is kept is there. It doesn't have to go to sword fighting. It doesn't have to go to pistol dueling. It doesn't have to go to jousting. Those are just military-industrial complex expressions of it. But we could have a way of a conflict there's enough information out there to create conflict I don't trust it. Anything coming from academia is usually control speak, legalese. Can't trust it. They're misdirecting you. You don't really know what the truth is. Man to man. Look into the brother's eyes. Look into the sister's eyes. Speak your truth. It may not be true for them. That's the problem. Everybody thinks the truth is the same for everyone. It isn't. There's an infinite variety of truths. I just got that one. Man. So how can any one truth be exactly true for everyone else? It's not. We all have our different life experiences. So that legalese is a lie. The truth, the whole truth. That goes back to what I was saying earlier. Who the fuck knows what the truth is? Really? So how do you negotiate that? By result. Truth by result. You say it's this, I'll agree with you. You say that the all capital letters name is no different than the way that the private name, public, private, public, private, public, private, public, private. That's very important. When you go public with something, it belongs to everybody. As far as your visage is concerned. That's why the paparazzi can fucking smash these. They're targets. They're targets. It's like a shooting match. They've highlighted these paparazzis. They're cats that'll hang out for 4 or 5 hours in a nest where they're not seen. They're waiting for someone to come out, and they'll click them in a maybe uncandid moment. And guess what makes the most money in that shit? Catching somebody in a weird position. All those bikini shots with women with their cellulite and all that. Tyra Banks. Just saying.